Hello children, let's learn means of communication with me, your social studies teacher Meena. Communication refers to the process of exchanging news, views, ideas, feelings, messages from one person to another. It refers to the activities or process of expressing ideas and feelings or information. Right information on right time helps us a lot in solving various problems and carry out development work. We can get new ideas by sharing information among ourselves or with others, and such new ideas and information can help to develop various sectors of our nation. That is why our Constitution gives us the right to information. We need to communicate to share information with others. Usually we do this by speaking, writing, using signals, using electronic devices, etc. There are different types of communication. Verbal communication, we communicate by speaking. Non-verbal communication, we use bodies, language, signals, sign. Written communication is done by writing, whereas visualization communication is done by seeing the things. In general, we get information through two types of means of communication. They are electronic media like telephone, cell phone, TV, fax machines, radio, etc. and print media like newspaper, magazines, journals, periodicals, etc. Email, internet, fax are the latest and advanced means of communication which are more prominently used in everyday life. Now children, let's see the importances of communication. It is an important infrastructure of development. It is as important as transport for the development of a country. We can learn and study the various events occurring in the world. We can get information about social, political, scientific inventions, technologies through it. The use and development of means of communication has brought the people and their progress close to each other. It helps us to know about the changes in the world. It makes us updated with current affairs. Communication has become an integral part of human life. It has changed the world into a global village. It has interlinked the country and people of the world. Now, the relative who is living thousands of miles away can be seen in the device held in your hand. You can talk to them in the span of just few seconds. Ideas and opinions can be passed with the click of one's thumb in just a second. The use of means of communication has reduced the distance and made the flow of information faster and easily available. It has saved the time, money, and labor of the people. Information, ideas, and opinions can be shared among many people at any given time through modern means of communication. It helps to increase awareness and creates employment. It informs about the different incidents, helps to promote our cultural values, art, literature, customs, etc. It makes the people close and promotes the sense of patriotism. We do not get only news and information from communication, we also get plenty of entertainment and knowledge. The society we live in is heavily influenced by the use of modern means of communication. We cannot think of completion of any of our work in time without using it. No development works can be completed in time in absence of exchange of information. That is, timely information helps to gear up the development of the country. Mostly, the developed countries use advanced devices of communication. People are no longer restricted to their own world. Communication has changed the world. Communication has made the life of people easier, comfortable, and faster. So, the modern means of communication have contracted the world to the size of a cricket ball. Now, children, let's see the condition of communication in Nepal. Nepal has been making tremendous change in the field of communication in the recent years. At present, we have all sorts of means of communication. Almost every village of Nepal is connected with telephone, CDMA phones and cell phones. But in the past, there were limited means of communications like birds, animals, letters, etc. The history of communication in our country starts from 1935 BS, after the introduction of postal services. We sent letters, parcels, money orders through post office. It is a slow means of communication. So, nowadays people have stopped sending letters due to modern means of communication. But its express delivery service is faster and reliable. Later on, Radio Nepal was established in 2007 BS. It has been providing services to more than 90% people of our country. Radio is the most common means of communication in the context of Nepal, which is the cheapest as well. That means common people can afford to buy radio. Radio Nepal has established regional transmission center outside the Kathmandu Valley at Thankuta, Pokhara, Surkhet and Dipayal. In addition to these, there are a number of FM stations gaining wide popularity throughout the country. Radio is still used by the people in remote areas to hear different national and international news. Even the children who are unable to attend the school get chance to learn educational programs such as songs, dramas, stories, discussion on public matters and special programs related to education broadcasted from radio. It also circulates notices, advertisement, information and makes the people aware. Television is an effective means of communication. It is better than radio because it visualizes the events lively. It is capable of drawing the attention of too many viewers, that is, the people from all age groups and all occupations can find programs of their interest on television. It is an audio-visual device. That means it offers facility of both listening and watching. So, it has become very popular among the people. Television services started in Nepal in 2042 BS from Singadarbar, Kathmandu. Nepal Television was the first TV channel in Nepal, but at present there are many private channels like Avenues, Kantipur, Image, Mountain, Himalayan TV, etc. Nepal Television has established its regional transmission centers in Pokhara, Dipayal, Thankuta, etc. Besides the national television channels, there is an easy access to the international television. The international televisions are very popular among the Nepalese television audience such as BBC, CNN, Star Plus, Sony, Colors, etc. are mostly watched by the Nepali viewers. These are broadcasting news, informative programs, sports programs, entertaining programs, and many more. These audio-visual means of communication have promoted the concept of a global village in better ways. Telephone is another important means of communication. It is highly developed in Nepal. Now, almost all the districts of the country are connected by telephone service. Our country has made a great progress in telephone service. It has provided national and international call service. Cell phone or mobile has become an integral part of human life at present. Nepal Telecom, Ancel, Smart Cell are providing communication services in Nepal. People can use internet service in cell phone. This internet service has facilitated the students, businessmen as well as other professionals. Telephone service in Nepal is best among the SHA countries. Newspapers and magazines are also very important means of communication. They are very much liked by all ages of people because they publish news, views, articles, reports on the current issues. Apart from these, articles for children and women, news related to cinema, business, climate, various stories, poems are also published in newspapers and magazines. There are different daily, weekly, fortnightly, monthly, yearly newspapers and magazines published all over the country. Most towns in our country published local papers and magazines as well. So, children, we came to know so many things about communication. In modern times, you need to be updated by the use of modern means of communication because the world without communication is gloomy. Okay, children, here is the questions for you to do.